Hello everyone and welcome to this GeoTime demonstration video. Here we're going to take a look at the new support for ArcGIS 10.1. With GeoTime 5.4, we now have a dedicated extension found within ArcGIS 10.1. Here you can see the extension with its two associated icons. The first capability of this extension is to send features across to GeoTime for analysis. Here we have a number of features across the continental United States. Each one of these points represents a GPS tracker point. We want to send them across to GeoTime so we can get animated playback of the movement of this GPS device. In order to do that, I simply have to click on the Send Featured Data to GeoTime button with my GeoTime 5.4 extension installed. This extension gets installed by default when you install GeoTime. It'll now ask me which layer I'd want to send across to GeoTime. Finally, I simply need to click the Send to GeoTime button. Once the data's been sent across to GeoTime, I simply need to validate that I have a correct mapping, which will show up in green. Then, I simply need to click Import. This will now import all of the features that we've sent across from our layer in ArcGIS 10.1. Now, I have the complete time range of all of those features. If I move the time slider up on the left-hand side here, and then press play at the bottom, we can see an animated playback of the position of this GPS device over time. What we're seeing here is 2 years worth of data. Let's shorten the time span. One of the great things about GeoTime is that I can quickly put together animated video playback of my data. If I wanted to generate a video report of this data, I simply need to click on the Start Capturing Video button. This will then record everything that I see within the viewer. When I've completed playback, I simply need to click Stop, just like using a VCR. This will then create a video file, which I can save to my desktop and play back on any Windows Media Player system. You might also notice that the maps in the background of GeoTime are the same that we see in ArcGIS 10.1. Here we can see the map in ArcGIS 10.1, and let's jump back to GeoTime. GeoTime has a dedicated extension that allows you to transfer map data from ArcGIS 10.1 in real time. Every time that I zoom or pan within my viewer in GeoTime, it's going to make a request to ArcGIS for the associated mapping imagery and data. This allows me to use all of my own imagery and base maps, as well as any other layers or features that I have over top of that. Finally, there is a real-time connection between the two applications that allows me to sync selection. If I'm interested in these features that are positioned down here, I simply need to select them, go to my Edit menu, and click Select in Source. This is now going to create a selection in ArcGIS. Here we can see back in ArcGIS that those same features have been selected. I could now continue to do analysis using any of the tools that I have in ArcGIS on those selected objects. This has been a short demonstration of the new ArcGIS 10.1 support found in GeoTime 5.4.